Listen carefully, because what I'm about to share could change the way you see money forever. Don't skip, because this is the one truth that separates those who stay trapped in financial struggle from those who break free into lasting wealth. The shocking reality is this: your financial freedom doesn't start with your paycheck, your education, or even the economy around you. It starts inside your mind. The freedom formula is not about tactics, not about luck, not about inheritance. It's about rewiring the way you think about money, identity, and opportunity. And once you change your thinking, your financial reality changes forever. This is Profit Decode Global, and today we decode the mindset of money. Most people chase money with effort alone. They work harder, longer, believing that effort equals wealth. But effort without mindset is a trap. Wealthy individuals don't just earn more, they think differently. They operate from a different mental architecture. The freedom formula rests on 4 pillars. First, belief shift. Wealth begins when you believe you deserve it. Second, identity upgrade. You must see yourself as a creator, not just a consumer. Third, focus control. Wealthy minds focus on assets, not distractions. Fourth, emotional discipline. They don't chase dopamine, they chase freedom. This isn't motivational fluff. It's neuroscience, behavioral economics, and pattern recognition. Your brain is the operating system, and if it's programmed with scarcity, no amount of effort will break you free. Here's a shocking truth. 80% of lottery winners go broke within 5 years. Imagine that. Millions of dollars handed to them, yet they lose it all. Why? Because their mindset didn't match their money. They received wealth, but couldn't hold it. Their identity was still rooted in scarcity, in spending, in short-term gratification. Money without mindset is like pouring water into a broken container. It leaks away until nothing is left. That's why the freedom formula matters. It's not about how much you get, it's about how much you can keep, grow, and multiply through the right mental framework. Let me tell you about Daniel, a Canadian software engineer. He earned 6 figures, yet lived paycheck to paycheck. His problem wasn't income, it was identity. He saw himself as a spender, not a builder. He believed wealth was for others, not for him. After a mindset shift, journaling daily, reframing his beliefs, surrounding himself with mentors, he built a side business, invested smartly, and within 3 years became financially free. Daniel's story proves wealth isn't just about money, it's about mental architecture. The mistake most people make is chasing tactics without upgrading their operating system. They learn how to invest, how to save, but deep down they still believe they're not worthy of wealth. And that belief sabotages them every time. Here's another emotional punch. Most people are financially stuck not because of lack, but because of inherited beliefs. Think about the phrases you heard growing up: money is evil, rich people are greedy, we can't afford that. These subconscious scripts sabotage success. They become invisible chains that keep you tied to scarcity. You may not even realize you're carrying them, but they shape every decision you make. The freedom formula begins by auditing those beliefs. Write them down. Challenge them. Replace them. Because until you shift your beliefs, you'll keep repeating the same financial patterns. So how do you apply the freedom formula? Audit your beliefs. Write down every money belief you hold and challenge the negative ones. Rewire your identity. Start saying, "I am a wealth builder." Repeat it daily until it becomes part of you. Design your environment. Surround yourself with books, mentors, and content that reinforces abundance. Track emotional spending. Every time you spend, ask, is this freedom or dopamine? Build assets weekly. Whether it's a skill, a side hustle, or an investment, build something that grows. Wealth is a habit, and habits are built by identity. If you see yourself as a builder, you will build. If you see yourself as a spender, you will spend. Identity drives action, and action drives results. Let me share another case study. Sarah, a teacher in Nigeria, earned modest income. She believed wealth was only for the elite. But after discovering wealth psychology, she started a YouTube channel teaching cooking recipes. Within 18 months, she monetized, partnered with brands, and built a digital asset that changed her life. Sarah didn't change her job. She changed her mindset. She stopped waiting for permission and started building. That's the freedom formula in action. Different country, different circumstances. Same principle. Wealth starts in the mind. Here's another devastating reality. Most people never escape debt not because of income, but because of mindset. They normalize struggle, and the brain adapts to scarcity. They believe debt is inevitable, that financial stress is normal. And so they keep swiping credit cards, piling up bills, living in chains. Scarcity mindset is dangerous. It makes you believe opportunities are rare, so you cling to jobs, avoid risks, and fear investments. Abundance mindset flips the script. Opportunities are everywhere. Money is a tool. Freedom is possible. The freedom formula is about rewiring scarcity into abundance. It's about changing the lens through which you see the world. Scarcity lens, closed doors. Abundance lens, open doors. Same world, different perception. Consider Lucas from Brazil. He grew up in poverty, believing wealth was impossible. But after studying wealth psychology, he reframed his identity. He launched a small e-commerce store, reinvested profits, and within 5 years built a thriving business. His wealth started in his mind. Lucas's journey shows mindset is the seed. Without it, money slips away. With it, even small beginnings grow into freedom. That's the power of the freedom formula. It works across cultures, across incomes, across circumstances. Because it's not about external factors, it's about internal programming. Here's another shocking truth. 90% of self-made millionaires credit mindset as their #1 asset. Not luck, not inheritance, not even education. Mindset. They train their brains to see opportunities, to act decisively, to persist through setbacks. Meanwhile, most people wait for external change. They wait for a raise, for a promotion, for the economy to improve. But the wealthy don't wait. They create. They operate from abundance, not scarcity. And that's why they win. Let's expand further. The freedom formula isn't just about positive thinking. It's about rewiring your brain. Neuroscience shows repeated thoughts create neural pathways. If you constantly think scarcity, your brain wires itself to expect struggle. But if you train your brain to expect abundance, opportunities become visible. Think of it like a lens. Scarcity lens, you see closed doors. Abundance lens, you see open ones. Same world, different perception. Case in point, Priya in India was a corporate employee who believed promotions were rare. She shifted her mindset, started networking, building skills, and within 2 years doubled her income. The opportunity was always there. Her lens had to change. Here's a fact that might shock you. The average millionaire reads 2 to 3 books a month, not for entertainment, but to rewire their mindset constantly. Meanwhile, the average person consumes hours of entertainment daily, reinforcing scarcity. One group feeds their brain with abundance, the other feeds it with distraction. The freedom formula demands you feed your brain with abundance. Books, mentors, content that expands your thinking. Because what you consume shapes what you become. So let's reinforce the freedom formula. Audit beliefs. Rewire identity. Design environment. Track emotional spending. Build assets weekly. This isn't theory, it's practice. And every case study proves it works globally. Canada, Nigeria, Brazil, India. Different cultures, same formula. Wealth starts in the mind. And once you master the freedom formula, you'll see opportunities everywhere. You'll stop chasing money and start building freedom.